All right, part 2 finish up. Part 2 for Thursday, first day of the conference tourney for ACC play, etc. Which would be Thursday. So UCLA versus Stanford. UCLA trying to pull off the upset. Cali trying to upset Washington State. Yeah, Cali go be in the tournament probably like anywhere between a 5 and an 8 seed. Probably more so a 6 and 8 seed. Washington State is definitely gonna be a number 1 seed. Yeah, they're definitely gonna be a number 1 seed. Again, Stanford more like a 4 or 5 seed. Probably a 5 seed. Yeah, UCLA gonna have to win this tournament to get in. Luckily.
Why she ain't give me the number? It's like, you find out, you see her at the club, she's like, I know such and such. Like, oh, shit.
Well, March 9th, this is Friday's game. Maybe Saturday.
Okay, I was about to say, you stay over there. What if he was lower than you?
See, we already at the semis with these boys.
Okay. Just making sure. I just ran up the cheerleaders.
Southeastern.
You got the cheerleaders? They're not allowed to. They're not allowed to.
ACC.
They make $200. $200 for the performance. You really think they actually was caring about $200?
Alright, Brian, again, this
I got pushed back.
one of the top point guards coming in. Look at their point guard. He started last season?
Come on, shorty to the crib.
Just not starting well.
Back to talk about.
Heated.
We go to boys and everything. You look $200 they give you for the goddamn Wizards, boy. I even picked the cheerleaders one year. I was upset. There was one year I was upset. I was like, wait, hold on.
Who are these?
Why they look like this?
Yeah, he'll start.
Are we getting real dancers?
At the
Like,
point
nah,
for
man,
sure.
fuck all that dancing and shit, man. Nobody get drunk. We don't care about the dancing. That's like, you think these men in here care if the routine is nice? No.
Alabama came back, blowed them out.
Right? Miami and Atlanta. That's all. We don't need classy. We need assy around here. So I'm in there picking. Like, yeah. As soon as I see routine, out. I don't care.
Did you just
Awesome.
bust a move?
Look, I got girls in there. Pretty K-Spin. Finals. There you go. Just shake the pom-pom. That was the best. Hey, that was the best looking group we had that year.
Bitch, you better not bust a move. You out of here.
Hey, they can't. Listen, they probably can't shake their ass, but they look good.
So let's, on that note, keep this thing moving. Talk about these Mavs. So Brandon, obviously, you said the Mavs weren't going to make the playoffs. They're right now tied for 10th with the Thunder. Technically 11 seeds. They don't own the tiebreaker. But they kept their playing hopes alive thanks to Kyrie putting the team on his back. Kyrie dropped 19 of his 31 points in the fourth quarter and win over the Kings. Like I mentioned, they're 10th, but OKC owns the tiebreakers. They got 2 games left. At home versus the Bulls and the season finale versus the Spurs. So are the Mavs going to the play-in or to the playa, which is Spanish for beach?
I mean, for the NBA sake, I would say they are.
Over OKC?
Yeah, I think more excited. Like, you got Luka, Kyrie. I mean, it's better. It's better than OKC. You just never know with those guys.
So if they get that
All these teams, yo.
Can they actually make the playoffs? As the AFC, they'd have to win 2 games on the road.
Who would they be playing? They would be
So if it started today, because this thing is always in flux. So if it started today, hold on, let me get my thing correct.
Second team on conference last season. Okay.
If it started today, and they got it over the Thunder, they'd be playing the Timberwolves in Minnesota, and then the winner of the Lakers Pelicans game.
So if they won, if they get there, play Minnesota. I mean, they could beat Minnesota. They could beat Minnesota, and then
they play
OKC.
We would hope the Pelicans for
Wait, didn't they even play the Pelicans?
in New Orleans.
They could beat the Pelicans.
Yeah. I say they chose both of those games, and they did break that whole Dallas game down. It looks good, and we optimistic about them. I think they fuck it up just with the energy that's looming, with no defense,
re-sign. I think it's a lot of energy that's just muddled up. It's gonna fuck up that whole situation. I think they're gonna lose out.
They got two easy games. They got two easy games they could win.
They don't play no defense.
They can score, but there's two guys on that team that can get 40.
Yeah, but they
In the same game.
And it's like all we gotta go do is win 2 more. They can do that.
we watching them lose games. They should win.
So the Thunder got the Jazz and the Grizzlies. I imagine that Grizzlies game.
Let's see the state lot. Yeah.
Tripping.
Yeah, see they go.
Jazz,
They still fight.
but they only fight when they're playing against the Lakers. Then everybody want to come
Only
back.
one senior at the point guard.
20 games, but he was ready to go
Pretty
for the
sure
Lakers
too.
game.
So they're gonna win the next 2 games.
So who's
Chico
the better
transfer?
team, Utah or Dallas?
Houston, Texas, has he always started since sophomore season?
Utah, yeah.
I'm going with Utah. I think they got a better cohesiveness, even though Dallas got better players. I think the way they've been
3-year
playing,
starter from
Utah
Houston.
actually played defense
Yeah,
out
and
there.
they're both at home. Bulls in Dallas, Spurs in Dallas to end the season. Ooh. So let's talk a little bit about Luka.
Ooh, UK blew them
In
boys
regards to
out.
him being food on the defensive end, Luka had this to say. I've been playing basketball for 3 straight years. 4 weeks in between it was free. Sometimes it's really hard for me to play really hard on both ends. But obviously, the defensive end, I got to be way better. I had to give a little look in there.
You get canceled.
Get him! You gonna do it. You gotta do it. You can understand the inflection of what he didn't say it like a real nigga in the hood. He said it like a Slovenian. So
You gotta say it though. You gotta get in the
Freshman.
You gotta go.
No senior. He been starting last season. This guy.
some of them performed well, some of them didn't.
Wow, he has
like
been.
Mario type of
He has been a starting point guard from
So
Little
it didn't make any
Arkansas.
sense, but
Right?
Slovenia, Italy, they're close. It was fun.
Wow.
I'm all over the place. But Luka's defensive rating
They
is
couldn't
the
get no
career
good
worst
recruits.
this season. So, good question for you, because we've talked about this before. Is it really Luka's job? Does Luka really need to worry about defense? Is that for the rest of the team to worry about?
I know what you can say.
And he scored the most.
Hey, listen. How much you have? It don't even matter. Right? Right.
I'm not concerned with if he can play defense or not at this point in his career because I don't have the team dynamic,
Nah, they won't be in the tournament.
you know, to really match if he took it on by himself. Because there's only like one player in the guard position that actually played enough defense when his team wasn't that good defensively, and that was Tony Allen. Right? Other than that, you got to have other players that can really help you stop certain players. So, Steph won, and he was tofu on defense. Right?
Got better, though. We got to get
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
He got better.
Yeah.
But he won a championship.
The first time.
But you go back even to 2016, I remember
Alright.
players specifically saying, even on that last
UK
play with
versus
Kyrie
LSU,
hit the
okay.
grill, like, yo, we were trying to key in on Steph, get him on the island.
But the reason why Steph is hard to key in on is because they had great teams. Right? So Luka
Vandy.
That's the one thing Steph is his safety net is Draymond
Favorite.
back there, Clay back there, guys Looney.
Ooh, this could be a close one.
Got his back. Rip used to
Same
tell me that shit
records,
too.
too.
Like, and I think I would go in there and be like, Rip, I'm cooking.
Alabama probably the
Like,
favorite.
Sending you straight to the big motherfucker back there, boy. You ain't doing shit tonight.
And that's serious. Like people don't realize that. Like he's dead serious. Like you really want to get Rip on the island and take advantage of him, but you got 4 other defenders that's protecting. So there's really no.
Yeah, Alabama probably gonna make the
That's
tournament. Lower on the
when
lower
I
seed.
understood the real key of basketball.
Georgia, nah.
And the real key was
Unless
this.
they win this tournament.
I'm going to take advantage
I don't think
of
so.
the best defensive player. Because
Yeah,
no one's
Vanderbilt get a
right. So
4 times 5. Get a
I'm gonna-
5 seed or
like when we
something.
played Cavs, right? Instead of me going against Delonte West or Booby
LSU probably gonna get a
now I want to switch Braun.
4 seed.
All right, let's go. Because no one's gonna help Braun. They think Braun, because Braun plays great defense, he don't need protection.
Yeah, Kentucky
I
got to win
wanna
the
score on
tournament to
guy
get
who
in.
doesn't need protection. See, when you're trying to score on the weakest
Tennessee,
guy,
2.
everyone is prepared.
Georgia
help.
2.
Becomes harder.
Ooh, South Carolina probably getting it regardless.
No one's prepared to help Kawhi. No one's prepared to help. Who else is out there?
Already did that game.
He's a great defensive player by himself.
Okay, they just started.
Patrick. And no one's prepared to help them. So if you straight line them, it takes everybody off. You know. But if I'm
So yeah, Nickel State definitely the favorite.
Load up.
But Stephen F. Austin rated better in all categories.
You have to be one of those type of players too, to try to understand who you go at, because if they got great team defense, you're not gonna take advantage of the guy anyway.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This ain't the Euro League, so he better learn how to play defense fast. Because if not, then Dallas ain't going nowhere. Like, regardless if Steph didn't know how to play or it wasn't a
Texas A&M, CC,
he still got he got
better record, but Sam Houston State better category ranking.
He has to have the
Except for the rebounding category.
Yeah, it's will though, because if not,
conditioning too.
Conditioning with will, and also your team is just always going to be just right there. You're never going to get over the hump until you make the.
But you're gonna talk about Steph, and just to mention, Steph has improved defensively in years past. This is the lowest defensive rating he had in his career. That's why they probably been so nasty on the road this year. That's
Swat.
neither here nor there. But you talk about Steph and the team being able to hide his kind of defensive flaws.
Oh yeah, it skips one, so we didn't get to it yet. But it's a preview.
So now you need 3 players instead of 4 to hide those defensive inefficiencies.
I look at it this way.
Yeah, Jackson State won it last season.
Not play defense,
It's conference tourney last year.
The guy's not actually going at you. You got to be the rover guy. The rover guy is the smartest guy on the floor because he has to take up all the other deficiencies of the players who can't play defense. So if you got 2 good
Yeah, we already did that.
everybody
FIU
else
won
is
by
liability.
20.
The rover
Wow.
guy makes up for it. It's like the mic back in football. And when you can roll,
Beat
it's
Middle
literally
Tennessee.
like I have more
Yeah,
of a
FIU.
job as a defensive player, as a rover, because I gotta be talking on the
FIU
backside. I got to
and
help. I got to
North
help.
Texas.
You're
Blew out
leaving
North
one guy
Texas.
open all the time. I had the ability to play defense, but I would rather be the rover because one, you could take breaks, you could take off because the guy that I'm playing against ain't a threat. I'm guarding Sheffilosa, right? I know he can't shoot, but sometimes you get caught up standing straight up. Sheffilosa go back door, get a little cut, or he hit his 3 that you ain't really close out on because you're like, he with us. These are the little things that make you look bad as a defender, right? Because you're roving. But as Luka, if somebody's going at you and you're not playing no defense, now that's a whole different dynamic of what you just said. That like intensity, like taking the challenge, like I want to guard this guy. Like if you don't got that energy or that mentality, you look
Well,
worse.
boy, you
than
still
a
look
rover
like they'll
guy
be in
that's not
tournament
playing. You like you just
regardless.
don't care. And we was talking about it earlier about when Luka complains, crying to the refs, and it's 4-on-5 on the backside, and you still down here talking like, man, that was a foul, it was a foul. Giving up a point down here. Now there's no accountability because you're like, what are
All right, that's it. I'll look
This is the best thing about
for
basketball.
10 part 2.
You can play.
Wednesday, Thursday's game part 2. Yeah,
A referee. Make
or
the call.
10 point whatever.
Right?